Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover, from one that came out of left field hours after Eminem's daughter got hitched, when Eminem shared a cryptic post on social media that included a date, May 31st, and boy, this has fueled speculations on what's to come, as it has been reported as the album release date by some sources. However, another theory hit the web with actual receipts that show we could have an unlikely collaboration on the way set for 31st of May. And there's also talk surrounding retirement, and we'll get to more on this in a moment, including how a fan on Reddit called it weeks ago that Eminem had something planned for the 31st. More on this momentarily. And today we also have more on the downfall of Diddy after the infamous clip hit the web, and this time we got to hear from a primary source, Diddy's former bodyguard, who shared some wild details about the time he worked for Diddy. And of course, he clashed with people on the web who called him out for staying silent all this time, and he shared a rebuttal hours ago. And speaking on Diddy, the incident has got Camron crashing out on live TV when an interview with CNN took a turn for the worst when he was pressed about Diddy, and we'll get to more on this in a moment. That's got the internet in shock. And today we'll be starting with heavyweight champion Alexander Usyk, who has pretty much stayed consistent whenever it comes to Eminem, as a few months ago when Eminem was in Saudi Arabia, this video hit the web before they met up for photos.
I'm a little bit nervous, but I know this Eminem, yeah? This Eminem. I want picture. Yeah, I want pictures. I like its man.
And in a recent interview, we got to find out more on what that meant to him. Check out some snippets where he also revealed his favorite artist.
Which famous person have you been most excited to meet?
Eminem, soccer player, football, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Figo, sport, boxing, UFC.
Who is your favorite singer?
Eminem.
With eyes like those, I wouldn't be surprised if Relapse was his favorite Eminem album, but jokes aside, Eminem's international presence is something else, as you'd find popular figures around the globe, from Africa, Europe, Asia, South America, who got him as their favorite. And moving on to the main topic today, after Diddy's apology video hit the web, his former bodyguard wasted no time to share this. I guess you're sorry and was at rock bottom for years and years, cause you was whooping not only her bum, but Kim's bum, but others too. Let's reflect. Harlem to Hollywood soon to come, folded hands emoji. Suffice to say, Roger Bonds is most likely in contact with 50 Cent, and he was invited to the Piers Morgan Uncensored show a few hours ago, where he expanded on what he thought about Diddy's apology. Check out some snippets.
I've gotten in between things of this nature before, and this was back in 2012. So that's why I was so adamant on what I said yesterday after he posted that apology, because it's like you can't just say anything you want to say and think that people gonna accept it. I think it's a God syndrome. The same way that he's been in a lot of trouble before and you could pay your way out. He knew those cameras was there. When you go through life just paying your way out, I really feel like, yeah, he might be sorry now. He's sorry that he got caught. But if that was a one-time incident, then I would say accept his apology. But I think in that apology, he said what he thought people wanted to hear.
And boy, he went into detail about incidents that he witnessed, where he also revealed that something must be wrong with Diddy, because this was a recurrent issue he had with women.
How many times did you personally witness him be violent towards women?
Around 4 or 5 times. I seen him with Cassie, and I seen him with Kim Porter, his kid's mother. I've seen them get physical. It was one time that Cassie mentioned inside her lawsuit where she said she had to go over to the London hotel. I was the one that was checking on her every day at the London hotel. I seen them get into some wrestling and punching matches, and sometimes I felt like, what are you mad at? What are you upset about? Because it's a deeper anger when you hitting and punching a woman in that type of manner. When you have a problem with every woman that you're dealing with, then I think that problem is inside of you.
However, not all is going well for him right now, as he's been called out for staying silent all these years and only choosing to speak now that Diddy is losing his influence, similar to how Charlemagne has been speaking freely about Diddy only recently. Check this out from Twitter. "And your lips remained shut for years and years. I hate when people come out and reveal themselves, as knowing, clown, you sat there and didn't bring it to nobody's attention. Now since the hate train is cool you speak, you have to be the most mushy bodyguard in history." And some have given props to Gene Deal, a bodyguard who has been vocal about Diddy for years, so he has a book to sell. This is why I respect Gene Deal, because he been saying this for over a decade. And upon seeing the backlash online, Roger Bonds shared this video in response.
Yo, to everybody who don't understand what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, y'all could send all the messages y'all want. Y'all could send all the threats y'all want. Y'all could call me old. Y'all could call me whatever y'all want to call me. It don't bother me. As long as you don't run up on me, as long as you don't invade my space, we cool. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I don't know y'all. Half of y'all, most of y'all Puff don't know y'all just dick riding and standing up for a who could beat up your mother, beat up your sister, beat up your daughter, beat up everything. Yeah. That's a lot of reasons why I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? But don't say that I didn't speak up, and don't say I didn't come between them. Read the lawsuit before you come at me and say, yo, you did this, you did that, you didn't do this, do that. And all you washed up, I could save it, man. This is for the women's, period. This ain't even for you that's saying slick shit to me, because none of you to say slick shit to me straight up and down. And if y'all niggas willing to meet your demise over a motherfucker you don't even know, then you know how to handle it.
And moving on, Camron, who has a history of crashing out in interviews, was somehow invited to CNN to speak on the Diddy situation. And as you'd see, he acted like he was blindsided by this, and he refused to play along. Check out some snippets that have since gone viral.
When you saw that video of Diddy, Cassie in that hotel, did you recognize that Sean Combs?
What I want to say, first of all, when I seen the video, everything in the video is egregious. I'm against. I don't support all the charges that's alleged against him. I don't support any of that trafficking, minors, domestic violence. I'm totally against it. So when I seen the video, yeah, I was kind of upset with it. Being that I know him, he's not necessarily a friend, but yeah, I was upset when I seen it. But
did you
as far as
recognize
everything
him?
I just said.
Did you recognize that kind of anger at all from your experiences?
I don't know like that. What do you mean, do I be recognized? Did I recognize him? I seen him. What do you mean my experiences? I seen him and I thought it was disgusting. I didn't do a zoom in to see if it was really him or nothing, but he admitted it was him, so yeah, it was him.
What did you think about the apology that he gave in that other video?
The apology ain't for me, it decides for Cassie. What I think about it don't matter. He ain't do nothing to me. Need to ask Cassie if she accept the apology. I told you how I feel. I said what I said.
And when CNN pulled a fast one on him with this snippet from his podcast, It Is What It Is, that showed Diddy's been infamous.
A lot of people want to know, and they always ask me this, when you had your record deal, why did you take me to Biggie Smalls and not Bad Boy?
It's almost gonna bring me to tears to say this. Being that I saw you as such a good friend, I wanted to put you with somebody I knew Biggie would do right by you.
Right.
So
right.
I thought he would do the.
Camron stayed on course with his responses on the Diddy situation.
Is there something known in the industry about how Diddy treated his artists?
So I'm going to get some cheeks after this horsepower joint.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
So I'm going to get some cheeks after this horsepower joint. I'm just going off what Mace said. Mace took me to Biggie. I don't really know Puffers like Mace know Puff. For me to tell you how Puff act and all that, I don't know. I never was signed to him.
What about the industry in general? I mean, so many people have pointed out that Diddy couldn't get away with this stuff if there weren't a lot of people protecting him. Do you think that's the case?
Who the talent agent for this joint? Like, you think I'll be sitting around watching what Diddy do and all this? I didn't know this was a Diddy joint that all invited me to. Yo, Yo, who booked me for this joint? I don't be sitting
Camron.
around watching Diddy and all that. Yeah,
Thanks.
man, come on, man. That's
Thanks
just
for
crazy,
joining
man.
us. Thank you for your time tonight.
Thank you for having me. You enjoy.
And boy, this sparked split reactions, as while some have described the interview as an absolute disaster from Camron, on the other end, some have expanded. I actually loved this approach despite the masses complaining about his professionalism/decorum. This is a network built upon BS, and he read the room and realized they were on BS. He answered with sense and maneuvered around the hidden intent behind the question. Good on him. And Ja Rule can't catch a break, as in response to the clip, we got memes like,
We got Ja Rule on the phone. Let's see what Ja's thoughts are on this tragedy. Who gives a fuck what Ja Rule thinks at a time like this, nigga? This is ridiculous.
And moving on, things got wild a few hours ago when it comes to Eminem, when he shared this on social media that included the caption, "And for my last trick," that also included the date, Friday 31st of May. And boy, outlets and fans are all over the place on what this means, as some have reported it as the album release date, some have reported it as a single release date, and it has also caused panic on social media. GOAT, please tell me you're not retiring, loudly crying emojis. And before we get to what this could mean, the animated videos released to promote Slim Shady LP at 25 a few weeks ago turned out to be a clue on this date. Check this out. This confirms the clues from before. The playing cards in the animated video and in the videos before this for the Slim Shady LP 25 have cards 5, 3, and 1, which with M's most recent post should all but confirm album May 31st, maybe a single, track list, promo this upcoming Friday. And this goes back to a lengthy post from the 5th of May on Reddit that broke down why May 31st was gonna be an important date, and we gotta find out something quite interesting with this new teaser, as it has been linked to a teaser by Halsey. Check this out. According to Halsey fans, it is a strong possibility that the new Trick thing is a single from them both, since she's been teasing about it apparently, and posted a picture of a bunny, which coincidentally M changed his profile picture too. She has a whole website teasing fans called formylasttrick.com that also includes some pieces that have been linked to Eminem, the Michigan plate, the rabbit, and also Channel 17 from Michigan. And a lot of fans believe this theory could turn out to be legit based on the receipts so far. However, it also begs a couple of questions. Is it a collab for Eminem's album or Halsey's album, seeing as she has a site up called formylasttrick.com. However, the discussion about retirement is also picking up steam. Eminem fans may not want to take it as fact, but this may actually be Eminem's last album.
Shut the fuck up in 2024! You sound dumb.
Damn. He is hinting at it, and I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comments. What is your take on the speculations so far? Is it an album dropping on the 31st, or is it for a collaboration with Halsey? How do you feel about that? Tell us below. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.